Hey guys, today I'm gonna show you guys how to make spicy sriracha shrimp with a honey lime slaw taco. Really awesome tacos. They're one of my favorites. They're super light, not too high in sugar, high in protein of course from the shrimp, and depending on what ingredients you make, super nutritious. So some of the ingredients here, as you can see, there aren't many, so it makes it a lot easier to make. You've got any kind of shredded cabbage, pretty much any grocery store. I buy mine from Trader Joe's. We've got tortillas. Feel free to use any kind of tortilla you like, corn flour, cassava flour. I like these. They're low carb, 60 calories per wrap, very high in fiber. So really awesome to get your fiber in for the day, just using one or two of these tortillas. For the sauce is really easy. We just mix sriracha with ranch. I opted for this Primal Kitchen's ranch dressing. It's healthier than your typical ranch. They use avocado oil, so it's a really, really nice ranch. Then we've got our honey. I use raw honey, which is a lot more nutritious than the honey that you can buy that's processed. And then of course shrimp. We've got some lime. We've got avocado oil to cook in. It's my favorite kind of oil to cook with. And then an awesome chili lime seasoning from Trader Joe's that kind of brings all the flavor to the shrimp, as well as smoked paprika and garlic. And we've got our Braggs apple cider vinegar, also nutritious and super delicious. So let's get started. First, we're gonna take the shrimp and pull off the tails. You use frozen shrimp, super easy. You just let it thaw. It's also a lot easier to eat when you cut up all the shrimp. It doesn't feel like it's all falling out of the tortilla. I'm using about 1/4 pound of shrimp here. This will be pretty good for two to three tacos. Once you've cut up all the shrimp, we're gonna season it before it goes onto the stove for heating. So we've got the chili lime seasoning blend from Trader Joe's. I like a lot of it, so I'm just adding to my preference. And then we've got some smoked paprika. I'd say I'd do a little bit less than the chili lime. I love garlic, so I'm gonna do quite a bit of garlic powder. And then of course, salt and pepper. And then I'll mix it up so we've got the shrimp coated nice and evenly. And then once that's nice and stirred and you feel like your shrimp is properly coated, you'll set it aside while we make the rest. So I'm gonna do like 1/4 to half the bottle. And then the sriracha is what gives it the spice. So depending on how spicy you like your sauce, you're gonna go in and just pour a little bit in there. So we're gonna make the dressing for the slaw. So we've got our raw honey here. I'm gonna take about maybe like 1/2 tablespoon and toss that into a bowl. And then we're gonna add the apple cider vinegar to that. You wanna be careful how much of this you put in, only because it can taste pretty vinegary. So I'm gonna do about 1/2 tablespoon or so. Last ingredient you wanna add is gonna be your lime. And then you're gonna dump the shrimp on there and let it cook. You'll do this on medium heat, so we're not going too crazy with the heat. Let that cook for 5 minutes. So I've got my one taco here. I'm gonna go ahead and place the shrimp. And then from there, I'm gonna take my sriracha ranch sauce and I'm gonna coat the shrimp. And then last, I'm gonna take my slaw and toss it right on top. And if you like cilantro, which I don't, you can take a couple cilantro leaves and toss it right on top. And there you have it. Oh yeah. Very delicious. Easy.